always welcome an opportunity to stop by and talk to the workforce in San Francisco because I think it's important that you hear directly from me how much you are appreciated. In fact, one of the things I'm really proud of is this past negotiation cycle around raises. This is one of the first times that we can recall that any mayor has not let the negotiations of raises go to an arbitrator, which would have resulted in a lower raise than what you all and all city employees in San Francisco received. And I was really proud of that. But I thought it was important to do that because I wanted the workforce in San Francisco to feel appreciated, to feel valued. There were people who didn't necessarily have to show up to work every day, but I know that all of you had to show up to work for various reasons. If the buses weren't working, if this yard wasn't open, if things weren't moving and people weren't getting to where they needed to go, then things in this city would fall apart. And so when given an opportunity to come out here, I mean, yes, I did come for the chicken too, but I also just really came because I do think it's important that you hear it directly from me. Not what you read in the papers, not what you hear somebody else say, but you hear it directly from me because, you know, not only did I grow up in this city, born and raised here, I know so many of the operators and mechanics and other people were born and raised in this city too. And we know that things have changed a lot. But just know we're working hard to try and make the city better. And we know that when you're out there, you're working hard to be of service to the people of San Francisco, even though we know that it's not easy, even though we know that there have been a number of challenges with safety and a laundry list of things that continue to happen. I'm really glad that Jeff Tumlin is running this agency because you know, he and I have a lot of conversations about a lot of different things that happen, the good, the bad, and the in-between. But ultimately what I appreciate most is as a director, he really cares about the workforce. That's really important. And then I want to just say congratulations to James, to Sergio, and to Brittany on these awards for the work that you're doing. The fact that some of you have been here for a little bit of time and a long time, and you're right here being recognized for your service shows that even when you think someone's not watching, people are watching you. And you're setting an example for so many others to follow. And it's important that we not ignore when people are doing good in this agency, that we elevate them, that we support them, that we uplift them, and that we show some support for one another. And just remember, like, this global pandemic and the impacts of this pandemic, we're still feeling those impacts. We're gonna feel those impacts for years to come, and your families are gonna feel those impacts. And so if there is a need for you to not only get help or you need someone to talk to or whatever the case is, make sure you are taking care of you first. Because I know that sometimes there are days you might get up and say, I can't do this, right? Or there are days when you feel a certain kind of way. Know that this agency supports you. This agency is here to make sure that you are safe, secure, that you're thriving, and you're doing your very best every single day. And the way that you do that is if we are doing our part to support you, and then you're doing your part to take care of yourselves and your families. And then you're able to, of course, give back to this agency, I think, in really wonderful ways, like the people we're honoring today. So thank you so much. Thank you, Roger. Thank you to all the leadership and all the folks that are actively engaged in doing this great work. I'm just glad to be here. I'm glad to be fed because most places I go to, I don't get fed. But it's good to be here. It's good to share a moment and break bread with all of you and just to really celebrate and uplift this agency, which is really an agency that deserves a lot more love, support, and attention. So thank you all so much for your service to San Francisco and welcoming me here today. All right. Oh, that's the one with the buses where you guys.
The majority of our participants come from the farm.
I'm gonna be all over San Francisco.
Why don't you take this opportunity to come to
Oh my goodness.
have all of our employees.
Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness.
Hey, what's up, man?
And just the food wasn't enough.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank